So I'm living right here and just next door. This is the neighborhood I live in, guys. So all the Airbnbs are just kind of all around here now just because this property is really cheap. And I'm gonna be meeting my friend Theo, a Greek guy, and we're gonna attempt to try to ask some of these people to try to get to know them, like figure out how their life became this way. You know, is it the economy? Is it just no jobs? Like, why is there such a big problem here in Athens? Smoking crack out here, hanging out. I'm not sure what this guy's doing on the ground, but it's probably something. America, California. California.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here, holiday.
Holiday, tourist, yeah.
Nice. How many time?
Already 1 week.
1 week?
Yeah. You are from Athens?
Yes.
Oh, cool. From like a child? You were living here?
Little closer, exactly.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. And how's the life in Athens?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's good.
Economy?
No good.
No good, yeah?
No good.
Do you have a job?
No.
No. What was your job before?
DJ.
You were DJ?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What type of music?
Everything.
And now is it difficult to find a job?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
I hope you do good.
Nice.
Oh,
Body.
fitness, yeah?
Yes.
You do some fitness?
No.
No? Nothing. And now you are not working. What do you do every day?
No good. Ask.
Yeah. Okay, good luck.
Bye.
Bye-bye, take care. So, I feel really bad. I spoke to this guy. You know, he's basically from Athens. He grew up out in another city in Greece. And I was trying to find out, like, you know, about economy and his job. And there's nothing going on, right? You can tell from his eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it on video, but they're just pitch black. Just pitch black. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. It's really sad to see the way things are. I mean, he spoke perfect English too, so you know, in any other country, he'd definitely be able to get a good job. So, who knows if it's because it's hard to find a good job, or he chooses not to. I have no idea. I wish I knew. I wish I could have got more information. I'm literally passing by a place called the Job Center. So I'm sure programs do exist in Athens, but who knows how easy it is to get, right? So I am genuinely curious. The problem in Athens, the big drug problem, is it the chicken or the egg first? Is it because the economy is bad that people turn to drugs and they just can't have a normal life even though they really want to, even with the programs or even with whatever help, you know, little help that there is? Or is it because they're on drugs that they just don't want a job even? Or they can't hold a job? I don't know what the answer is. I want to try to find out today, maybe with a little help. But this is kind of the state. I'm 1 block away from the National Museum that I'm headed to, and there's, you know, homeless people on the ground. You can see this whole area really is not the best. And literally, when I turn the corner, oh, this still doesn't look nice, but if I turn the corner just a little bit more, this is like the high street. This is like a very nice area when there's nice cars. I mean, literal like Mercedes-Benz taxis. Here's the university. It's a nice place, but a lot of problems. Lots of gambling problems too. I'm surprised this isn't filled up. I'm sure it will be later today. These sport betting places are really popular here. Definitely a police presence in the area. Yeah. So we're at the Ministry of Health, and I was wondering what these protests are for. And these nice women, they were explaining to me that it's the fifth day of a hunger strike.
The 16th day.
16th day.
16th day of a hunger strike.
Wow.
Of the people that work in hospitals and are not vaccinated. Vaccination is mandatory for everybody that works in a hospital, whether you're an electrician or a cleaning lady or a nurse or a doctor. It's not only because of the vaccination, it's for freedom. We have to have the freedom to choose.
I know the Greek really like their freedom and not being told what what to do by the government. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not all of them anymore. A lot of people got vaccinated.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I will take a quick look at these guys.
Thank you.
So, I think these guys in the white. Hello. How are you? Is he part of the hunger strike?
Yeah, I like
Oh, please. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So you saying this is his second hunger strike?
Yes, this is his second hunger strike. The first time it was for 5 days, and then the police took him to the hospital to make sure that he won't die. So he wasn't asked. They actually picked him up and took him to the hospital.
Okay. So everybody in the white jumpsuits are the ones on the hunger strike, right?
Exactly.
And so there's two there, and then there's a few more resting now. I feel like in Athens there's always some type of protest. Like
that's true.
yeah. And it's part of the culture because Greece was the birthplace of democracy and freedom, right?
Exactly.
And it's like, do you feel like it's changed? Has it changed, or do you think it has been the same, and that's why there's always something to protest? You know?
I think it's changed worldwide,
Okay.
not only in Greece. I believe it's a worldwide thing. Everything's changing, unfortunately, for the whole world.
Okay.
And Greece is one of the parts, but it's ironic because democracy was actually born in Greece, in Athens.
Yes. Just the way that we, as like Americans, think of it, we think of it as like the Acropolis, right?
Exactly.
Athena, these like Greek gods.
Exactly.
But when we come here, it looks so different. Like, yeah.
I see your disappointment.
And it's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it to people. Like, it's
It's a city now.
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be. You only find few places like the Acropolis, Sion, Monastiraki, which have kept that idea.
Yes.
But everything else like a big city.
But like as a resident, like when you see the junkies doing drugs on the street, what happened to them? Was it because of the economy? They didn't have a job, or like how that happened?
I don't live in Athens, so
Okay.
she would be better
Because of the immigration.
Okay.
We have some people from all the Asian people, all Afghanistan, all over the world.
So do you think
there is a mingling of
So
the population?
the people on drugs that I see on the street, are most of them immigrants or are most of them Greek?
Greek and foreign people.
Okay.
Most of them are
Τι όμως
foreign.
συμβαίνει αυτό, είναι η ερώτηση. Γιατί πέφτουν σε αυτό.
Because they don't have jobs.
And is it hard to find a job now?
Yeah,
Nothing?
of course.
Okay.
Because there are no jobs for Greeks too. There is unemployment in Greece.
And the minimum wage.
Yeah.
What is the minimum wage now?
I think it's 570. How much is it? Πόσο είναι ο βασικός μισθός?
Ο βασικός
570.
Yeah.
570.
And it's not cheap to live in the center of Athens.
not cheap to live in Greece.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah. And do you think that like the people turn to drugs because they were like kind of hopeless and like
Yeah, they have mental disease, We have problems with mental hospitals in Greece, but they are not having much money to.
And if they wanted to get clean, is there programs in
There are
Greece?
programs, yes, but
Not too many.
not too many, yes.
And the argument is always, do people, is it the drugs and the mental illness is the problem, or
Is it the other way
is it the other way around? And hello.
Do you know Bolden Bankrupt?
Yes, I do.
You look just like one of his friends.
I'm his friend. I'm Johnny.
You are?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Zero.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Are you Greek?
Yeah, I'm Greek.
Oh, cool.
How come in Greece? Like, quite an surprise.
Yeah. Like, why do you think there's so many drug addicts on the streets?
You can ask that on. You can ask that to the mayor of Athens,
Yeah.
who is the. He has some relationship with our prime minister also. So,
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can ask him. I think drug addicts on the street, it comes with every big capital city in the world, right? I'm sure. Which city are you
San
from?
Francisco. And we were saying that we have a similar problem as well. And we're wondering, like in San Francisco, like there are a lot of programs as well, but we don't know if it's like people are choosing to stay on drugs or they're hopeless because life is so hard that they are kind of forced to stay.
Maybe a mixed type, maybe both together.
The good thing here is that the programs that do exist here in Greece are free.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to pay. They're from the government. That's why there's so few.
Ah.
There's not as many as needed.
Wow.
We don't have money.
Yeah.
Reserve.
There's no money and there's also no will from the government. No
Yeah.
will.
Do you think the government they don't care
They
to clean
doesn't
it?
care. They are fascists.
I hear this word a lot. I don't.
They are fascists.
What does that actually mean?
They are fascists.
But like, what does it mean to be? Why? What about this?
They are no. They have no humanity.
So do you think they just care about themselves?
Yes, they are narcissistic personalities.
All they care about is about their ambitions. That's pretty much it.
And what do you think their ambitions are?
Their ambitions.
To get money.
Get money for sure, power,
Nothing else.
fame maybe.
Get
Yeah.
money. More and more and more.
Yeah.
Make a career out of what they're doing basically, because most of them, they don't even have jobs. They've never worked in their lives.
Yes.
And they think they can just become mayors, members of the
Uh-huh.
parliament, ministers, and get all the money they want. And that's pretty much it.
How old are you? Can I ask?
I'm 26.
And are you working?
I'm a medical doctor. I've been suspended since the 1st of September, along with
Oh,
all the
because
people.
that's why you're here. Wow.
People that
Okay.
have been suspended.
We haven't gotten no money, nothing, absolutely nothing
Okay.
since the 1st of September.
Wow.
For 7 months. And going on.
And,
Yeah.
Oh, and
For
they
9 months.
yes,
Oh.
Okay.
they voted that it's gonna be till December 31st.
Wow. Okay.
So 1 year and 6 months almost, 1 year and
All the
4
public
months.
servants were not allowed to work anywhere.
You cannot work anywhere else. Wow.
Not allowed.
Is the hospital still working now? Are there still some people who are vaccinated?
Barely.
Okay.
They're barely working.
But there are vaccinated people because it was mandatory. A lot of people
Yeah.
couldn't lose their jobs.
Yes, I understand.
It's
Yeah.
not easy.
So, like for you, was it more about just the government telling you what to do and forcing something on you?
Coercion.
Yeah.
Coercion. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And even blackmailing for some of
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Because I feel like this, the whole COVID thing is not just about like the vaccine or not. It's about
It's about freedom.
the freedom, right? And I feel like in Greece
about
it's even
democracy,
bigger.
freedom.
Yeah.
The thing is, regardless of whether or not the vaccine saves lives or not, the thing is, this tool has been used by politicians around the world in order to withhold freedom from the people.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
And I-
how we see it here.
Yeah.
It's like an excuse to prevent people from living their lives, from working, from doing anything they want.
We call it sanitary dictatorship.
Uh-huh. But what I don't understand is how does the government or these politicians benefit from their economy doing worse? You would think they'd want it to do better. Like you think they would just want to open
From my
everything.
point of view, they want to change the political system
Uh-huh.
all over the world.
Yeah.
That's easy. They sell all the public assets. When the economy is going down, they sell everything. Airports, roads, everything.
Okay.
The health system, schools. Same like every third world country. You have a corrupt elite which sells off all the state assets.
And who do they sell it to?
Their friends.
Okay. So you think they like privatize it, or
Yeah, privatization.
Has that happened in Greece?
A lot of it.
Really? Okay.
Even if you go to the archaeological sites, the receipts, they're not. They don't go into the money into the government accounts. They go into foreign accounts directly.
Wow.
The admission, the price that you pay for admission.
Yeah. Well, I hope this ends soon. Good luck, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the support. Eh?
Yeah. Thank you. I'll spread the message.
You're one of the very few who I was anticipating to come here.
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
Thank you very much.
I'm everywhere. I know you're tired, but I just want to say hello. And all of you have not eaten in so many days. Wow. How do you feel?
We fight for freedom, for democracy, for justice, for our peoples. 7 months without work, without money, without they can to work another job. These people μας κυνηγούν. Πώς λέμε μας κυνηγούν?
Μπράμα.
Μας κυνηγούν.
Μας κυνηγούν.
Later.
They're after us, they're chasing us,
I understand. Thank you so much. After the show. Good luck. Alright guys, so that was really interesting talking to both these cops here and also the protesters. This whole neighborhood, there's lots to unpack. Let me talk while I walk. So first off with the protesters, it's crazy that it's 7 months since any of them have gotten paid. They've been protesting the entire time. And as they said, it's about the freedom of choice and democracy, and that they don't want the government telling them what to do. It's always hard, right? Because there's pros and cons. I personally don't think the world, including Greece, handle the COVID restrictions very well. I think they're a bit the same with it. But at the same time, sometimes when they make rules and we don't follow them, you get punished. And that's what's happening now. As far as the conversation with the police, I asked them if this area is dangerous and if I should watch out for my phone, walking around filming. And I thought at first they were going to say like, oh, during the day it's fine, or like it's exaggerated, and they all four of them were like, yeah, it's dangerous. And they're like, especially over there. They pointed where I live. And the area I'm taking you guys now. And honestly, that did not feel very comforting. I really thought they were going to say, relax, like it looks bad, or maybe at night be careful. But they said even during the day, they're like, you're a big guy, but you might still get robbed. This might sound a bit silly, but I'm actually going to pass by my house and upload all these videos, or at least move them to my computer, just in case I get robbed and this phone gets taken, because we're about to go into the hood, and the sun's going to be setting pretty soon. So I don't want to lose this footage that I've captured so far. So that's kind of the reality we live in right now, guys. This is where I'm taking you. So guys, I could be anywhere in the world, and you would probably think this is a prison camp or something, but no, this is just my neighborhood. And there's families and there's kids walking around. I live right there around the corner. But just here, every day where I walk, sometimes I see people literally passed out. So this is Athens, Greece, guys. This is right outside of the city center. It's basically the city center. It's 2 metro stops away from the Acropolis, which is thousands of years of history. But this is actually what you see most days walking around. This is what Athens and Greece has become since joining the EU and having their currency. It's hard, the economics is hard to explain, but the poverty is easy to see. Sometimes I see people literally passed out, face down on the street here, sleeping, high on drugs, OD'd. Some people going through bins. There's a graffiti on the wall. There's also nice people feeding cats here. Maybe a stray dog. Hello. You're feeding the cats?
Yeah.
Every day? Wow. Why are there so many cats in Athens?
I don't know.
They have no families or homes.
Yeah, they're all homeless. I got 5, 6 out here, 7 out here. I got about 10 in there.
Oh wait, you're American?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Athens?
Oh, I live here. Long story.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of the homeless cats.
Yeah. I help them out.
Well, I hope someone's taking care of you as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Good luck.
Cheers, man. I gotta finish across the street. That's right.
Oh, you know what? I'll come with you. I'll come take a look. And you live in this neighborhood?
I live right there.
Wow.
In that blue door.
How long have you been living here for?
Oh, 10 years now? No, since 2007.
Wow, okay. Has it changed much?
Yeah, a little bit. It's work. Come on in.
Oh, yeah, thanks. How close is this?
Yeah. Finishing with these guys.
Yeah. Wow, there's so many on this side too. I never would have expected this.
Oh yeah, well this is like a paradise in here for them.
Yeah.
This is where all the mothers stay.
Oh, wow.
And they have like some kittens in the back here. They're all hidden now though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're coming out of the woodworks now.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Like, is
an old like cinema or theater.
Like, it's beautiful, but
yeah, it's just, it fell down, earthquake. I mean, this fell down here, the last earthquake right here.
Yeah.
It killed a couple cats. I lost about 4 or 5 cats.
Wow.
When this fell. With the about a few years ago, there was an earthquake, and this collapsed.
Oh.
And
where in the U.S. are you from?
Philadelphia.
Okay. That's also kind of
Where are you from?
tough city. San Francisco originally, yeah.
San Francisco?
Wow. Good job with this.
Yeah.
You're like their savior.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, if this was in like one of our, in the U.S. somewhere, somebody would buy it. Like, it's, it's this beautiful building.
Yeah. Well, you know who owns this? It's the guy. There's a hotel down the street here.
Uh-huh.
It's called the Lotus Hotel.
Okay.
He owns this.
Uh-huh.
He just lets me lock it and feed the cats and all soda. Look at him.
Okay.
Look at him.
Oh, wow. There's the kittens?
The mother and
Oh
the
my
kid.
gosh. Hold on, I want to. Oh my gosh.
You see?
Hey guys. How you doing?
And a lot of them are sterilized.
Yeah, okay.
But some of them aren't. They're hard to get. They're hard to grab,
Ah, but like so are you taking them to get to the vet?
Sometimes I take them with some, with personal money, and sometimes the city comes and takes them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So and there's a program for that.
There is, but they don't come often.
Ah, that makes sense.
they need to come more often,
But it sounds like they're taking care of the cats better than some of the humans out here.
Maybe. This is maybe true.
Has this always been such a rough neighborhood?
I don't know. Look, I'm originally from Ano Petrangona, my family, right?
Okay.
I moved here when I came back from the States. I moved here, and this is like a center city neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of drugs here.
Yeah. What type of drugs are they using?
I don't know, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, they steal the batteries from cars.
Really?
And
Okay.
they scrape that white acid off there.
Uh-huh.
And either they're doing that or they
What?
mix it with the drugs. I don't
Wow.
know. And the reason you don't see any fluorescent lights, all the fluorescent lights have been stolen.
They're taking it from there.
They break the fluorescent lights,
Uh-huh.
and there's like powder in there.
What?
And they're doing something with the powder. I don't know exactly what.
Wow.
But they're doing something with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad.
And like, as a resident, like, how do you live here?
Well, I mean, I'm from Philadelphia,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'm wise to it, But for the people that aren't wise to it,
And how do they feel? How do they feel about it? Like the residents here?
they don't like it.
Yeah, but there's nothing they can do, right?
Nothing they can do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse too.
Yeah. Has it been getting worse?
Yeah, I mean, did you go up the street? If you go up the street and over the avenue, there's like an avenue that goes like this.
Okay.
And just go up over the street, over the avenue, and into
To the
like
right?
the first
Okay.
side street.
Yeah.
Man, there's like hundreds.
Okay, I'll take a look at there next.
Oh my Lord, hundreds.
Wow.
Of people just doing drugs out in the open, man.
Wow.
Hundreds.
Have you ever, like, maybe not you personally, but has anyone gotten robbed from these guys or anything?
Yeah, sure. A lot of times I'll come in here and I'll find like a emptied out wallet or because the gate's locked.
Yeah.
But I guess they run past, and
They
they
just
throw.
toss it.
They pull whatever they want to pull out and they toss it inside
Wow.
the yard. And sometimes I'll find empty bags or credit cards or like you know what I mean.
Man, okay.
Yeah, it's
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And do you think, like, if they wanted to, could they get help?
I don't know. They have like methadone clinic.
Yeah.
Up there, bro. I told you go up there. There's a methadone clinic.
I
there.
heard. I had heard the government moved it out of this neighborhood because they want to start cleaning up this place. But who knows? I'll go take a look. I'm curious. Man, but I appreciate what you're doing with these cats, man.
Hey, no problem.
You're a good man.
Hey, where you at? You across the street?
Yeah, around the corner actually.
Oh, yeah, around the corner.
Yeah. But I'm only here for a few days. I rented one of these Airbnbs.
Yeah, it's all. This whole neighborhood's Airbnb.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood. The one main problem that everyone's in the neighborhood is complaining about is no one can rent. No locals can rent anything because everybody's turned all the extra property into Airbnbs.
Because they make so much more money, probably.
I know.
How much is rent here for like a 1 or 2 bedroom place?
It could be like 200 to 350, 200 to 350 euros.
But they can get like
they can make 1,000 a month with Airbnbs,
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing it is. So I'm sorry, I'm part of the problem, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
All right. There's so many of them now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Have you counted it ever?
Not really. There's probably like about almost 30 cats I'm feeding.
Is it this one or this one?
Almost.
Guys, what are the odds of that I met someone from the U.S., from Philly, that is living in my neighborhood? That's insane. Super cool guy, helping out the cats. And it's so interesting to get his perspective on this neighborhood and the issues plaguing it. Is this how you normally cross the street?
Yes. That's the way you did this time.
I thought it was like I was missing the crosswalk or something, and I realized no, in Athens you gotta run across.
Just go for it.
You could just ask like how you're doing, like how's life on the street?
Yeah.
You know?
How long are you here?
Yeah, things like that.
How's life here?
Yeah, but I'm American. I'm from California.
Yeah, my friend's American.
How are you, man?
Hi.
Yeah. I'm still. I live in this neighborhood. I'm Airbnb. So our very first interaction together, she basically threatened to rob us.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's happening?" Yeah.
And actually, everything is controlled here by the local supervisors, if you want. And yeah, she said that she would call somebody.
Yeah.
Let's hope that she won't. But if she does, he has muscles, so
Oh
he's gonna
man,
be fine.
yeah, but they have knives. Actually, the guy was super cool.
Yeah.
He was like, no. He's like, what? Like, he's like, watch. I want to show you how we like make this glass pipe and how we make the drugs. So I was super curious. But she was super paranoid. She was like,
I think the guy was higher than her, so he didn't actually realize what he was getting into, in the sense of like somebody taking his picture.
like, is there people living here or like what's going on?
I think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalspera. Hi.
Hello.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fuck. Guys, we literally just got chased with a glass. I don't know, was it a glass pipe or what was it?
I think it's like an old lamp, like the ones that you have in the kitchen.
Fluorescent lamp? Yeah. Well, you know why they? So I interviewed a guy earlier, and he said that people steal these fluorescent lamps and scrape out this white powder inside, the xenon.
So that is what they create the shisha with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny they call it shisha, because in Ukraine, shisha just means like hookah, like tobacco.
Yeah, that's what I know as well.
Yeah. But here it's like something else. And the thing is, at first she was so like just kind of zombie and calm, and then she was like, and she went crazy, and she was like grabbing stuff to like throw at me, and then she grabbed this glass, and I was like, okay, we gotta run.
We gotta run. But I think that this one was not very old. I think she was just, a little bit unstable. But then she actually ran, and the face was not very old either. I think she was about like 35.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I was like, I couldn't tell if she was 30 or 70.
Yeah.
And this is what these things do to you.
But she could run, so she's not 70, 100%.
Yeah, she was fast. It almost kind of reminded me of like Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
When like
The
zombies come to life.
Yeah.
Like not the slow ones, but the running zombies. Alright, so
You need to catch your breath first.
I think, you know what? I think we've seen enough. I don't want to like bother those people too much.
Yeah.
I'm so curious to know about their lives, why they're here, if they can get help, if they can get jobs. But honestly, like,
It's difficult to get it directly from them, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're not in a position to either accept help in the sense of like, okay, even if you want just a little bit of cash, I can give it to you at least to get through the day. But they don't understand that they just see everybody that is going to come into them as an enemy because that's what they have been using here.
I'm happy I waited till my last day here to film this because I would not feel safe walking around this neighborhood, like knowing what I know now. That's why the cops I spoke to earlier, they said it is dangerous. Like, be careful and don't have your phone out.
Well, we'll see because I'm going to walk around the area tomorrow, so we'll see.
Is he friendly?
Yes.
Yassi. Yassi. Oof. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was really difficult to make, but it's such an important topic that I wanted to show what life on the streets of Athens, the capital city of Greece, the capital city of a once thriving economy, the birthplace of democracy, the birthplace of, of the Greek gods. I mean, it's insane how different it is now and what they've been through. And, some would argue that these problems started before they joined the EU and they kind of, hid the problems and just got exacerbated once they actually joined and they realized how much debt they were in. But man, it was tough. It made it hard to edit as well because honestly, like at first when I met this Greek guy, he was like, "Oh yeah, no problem, let's go film." Like, yeah, like, you can, like, don't worry about like blurring faces or anything. And then we got super paranoid. Like I didn't film any of the violence. But I mean, we were literally threatened by multiple people in the videos, which is why I ended up blurring everyone. And he's scared now. He's like, man, he's like, if you show my face, I can't even walk in that neighborhood again because they might come after me. And all we were doing was asking them about their lives. Like, how's life? Is there anything that we can do to help? Like, but you know, just like whenever they see a camera or like a journalist, you know, or police, they're like, no, get out of here. Like you know, and like I swear it was like broken glasses like coming after us. I wish I filmed it because it would have been insane to watch, but like I was honestly scared of my life. I was like imagine like someone running after you with a broken glass pipe, you know. And anyways, so there you have it. But as crazy as things are in Athens, things in Mariupol in Ukraine are even crazier. I'm sure you've seen it all over the news, but that was a big area that the Russian war had devastating impact on. And I've been wanting to try to help people in Mariupol directly for weeks now. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone from there. I've never been to that city. It's a relatively small city in the south of Ukraine, which I've never been to. And they were cut off completely, like communication, food, water. They were completely cut off.
Добре, і до нас прийшло таке лихо. Там, ми чули дуже велике, все воно літало.
Тут головне ні до чого не торкатися. Ось це моя квартира. Тут був один диван, тут був другий диван.
And I didn't know how to help, but I felt so desperate to. And luckily, one of the guys that I met actually threw a music video collaboration that was supposed to come out this month, but I don't, I'm sure it's gotten pushed back now because of the war. But his name is Trickster. He has he does hard bass music, and he used to live in Liverpool, and he still has friends there. He still has connections there. So he started a fund where he's collecting money to help people there. And I donated out of the GoFundMe $1,000, 29,000 hryvnia to him. And hopefully with that and all the other donations, he's going to be able to make a big difference, a big impact. You can follow him on Instagram to see what he's doing there. But man, things are crazy in the world. Things are crazy in Athens. Things are crazy in Mariupol. Things are crazy in Ukraine. And even though some people are moving back to Kiev, it's still not safe until this war ends. You never know what Russia's going to do. They have long range, missiles and bombs, and there's landmines, and like, it's scary, you guys. So take care, stay safe, and I hope all this madness ends for everyone out there. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to support the GoFundMe, the links are below. If you want to support any of the charities, you can donate directly as well. All these videos are going to be fundraisers to help Ukraine. So take care, guys. Be safe.